I just want to say thank you for your interest in Project High Tide. And sometimes people ask me, like, well, what's the whole point? Why do we have Project High Tide? What was the origin of it? And really, the discussion started many, many years ago. When you think about the manufacturing community, even if I just look at the state of Minnesota, there's 8,200 plus manufacturers, there's 4,300 plus in the Twin Cities metro. It sounds like a really big community, but when you really think about that manufacturing community, so much of what we do on a day-to-day basis as presidents, as leaders, as owners, is different than maybe what we have to deal with if we're a director of a specific group in the sales, marketing, operations inside the business. And so what we're doing with Project High Tide is we're bringing together the presidents, the CEOs, the owners specifically. We don't allow in any VPs, directors, anybody else in the organization. We don't allow selling in these events. And the idea in these events is, can we bring that collective together and start a movement to transform the mindset around manufacturing? Make it one of those industries that people really want to become part of. Even younger people, as they're getting into their careers, really want to become a part of. If you think about just the state of Minnesota, again, there's over 320,000 jobs in the manufacturing. It's the largest sector, and it's bigger than medical, it's bigger than all these other sectors, and yet, if you think about it, it often gets pushed down at the bottom of the list. Everybody's afraid, I don't want to be next to a factory because of pollution or some other thing, and yet people don't realize that so much of our economic wealth comes in from the outside. You have to have a trade surplus, right? You have bringing more dollars in than you're bringing more dollars in than sending out. And so as an economy, the reason that we're so strong in this area is because of the robustness of our manufacturing community. And so as a group, the Project High Tide is really focused on bringing that collective together and finding ways to help each other, both from a networking standpoint or answering questions and solving problems, but also from a future state look of how do we compete better as a geography against other geographies and start looking at ways to support that growth going forward. And so we really hope that you can join us in that conversation and welcome you to do so.